Какво става, хора? Добре дошли отново в Hogwarts Legacy. Продължаваме от там, докъдето бяхме стигнали. Да видим тази какво иска.
He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
Макар съм готина. Трябва да се...
It is an unusual situation.
Трябва да си оправя облеклото е със.
How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault.
How?
Ей, стига толкова.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, you'll find it just east of the
Добре.
Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Ама... Само че аз не искам тази мисия в момента. Искам да говоря с той Себастиан. Гер. Шапка. Какво да си сложим като шапка? Йо. Аре, може да сме... Той, какъв беше от Lord of the Rings, не Дъмбълдор ми... забравихме името. Ще се сета. И цаки ще туриме. Само че кои? Аре, тия. Ей така. И това... Какво да направим? Е така черничко. И шалчето. Зелено или черно. Е такова. Е така сме топ, според мен. Тъй. Да видим господин Себастиан какво ще иска. Между другото направих някои промени по сетовете на магиите. Трябва да ги тестваме, да видим как ще се представят в битка, но мисля, че е доста добре за сега. Хареса ми как ги наредих. Ако имате някакви съвети, ще се радвам да ги чуя.
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. especially ominous.
I see no reason to involve
Защо не ме
I'm glad you
интересува
agree.
тази слепия?
When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Себастиан, бате си е топа.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
А, така.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian.
Това заплашва ли
I
ми
heard
нещо?
everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting
Не, сега стана
I'd
драмата.
never swear to finding a cure for Anne.
Bombarda.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this to my concerns. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Спокой, брат. Няма да се
Ominous.
газираш.
Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
Не, брат, няма как да стане.
Those references in the book seem promising.
I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Нищо няма ти казвам на те. Слепок.
It would mean a lot.
Вижте къде съм готин, бе. Дъмбълдор. Не беше Дъмбълдор. Добре, и това ли беше със всичко? Очаквах малко повече. Между другото, мисля всички тия сайт missions да ги оставя за някой лайвстрим. Ще ви. Добре, отивам към главната мисия, която реално е с попи на другия край на света.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
Revelio.
included.
Цък. Искате ли тия да ги разпърдим, а? Така се.
Revelio.
Какво е това толкова?
Reparo. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo.
Трябва да видим. Може е нещо интересно, но не е. Някакъв ковчег с ръкавички, които са по-слаби от моите, невероятно. Като така, трябва навсякъде да изследваме все пак. Какво е това? Още лоши.
I've had enough. I'll have taken your life.
Он там си умира. Какво беше това? Айде лека.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio.
Enter.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rukууд to capture you on sight?
Yes, I
Does this
know.
have anything to do with Rukууд and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help.
Между другото, вече е зима в играта.
Does the name Hauntowl Hall
Е
mean anything to
доста
you?
I'm
готино.
afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing.
Добре.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. I think she worries I'll do something.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Къде бе? А, обратно сме. Окей. What the fuck?
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Кентавър.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Няма се плашиш, брат. Всичко е точно.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few
Много
villagers in
красиво е тук.
Oxman. I'm not sure why.
Някакво езерце.
Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Къде отиваме, брат?
Revelio.
Чакай да си взема така малко.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of
Това
beasts become
не
more
беше много
aggressive
готино,
lately.
не знам.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Метам камъни ли, бе, брат?
But look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Какво иска сата?
Pelt. Paul, still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them?
Anything interesting?
Yes.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment?
Yes.
It's a less discreet approach.
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Сега ги правя да си говорят сами. Знаете ли какво? Правя да ги почвам ли?
That curiosity young people tend to nurture. Never.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll. And
Един. Два.
For something to poach.
Три.
Revelio.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
То пък не мога. А мога да. Фак. Как така, бе? Абе, как умрях, бе? Абе, ей! Тъпа игра. Не, бе, не си тъпа игра. Шегувам се. Аз просто съм соп.
there's not a thing worth learning from civilized society.
It's no chance.
Be a trick. What are you, Godstone? Shall we finish what we started?
Expelliarmus. Crucible.
Little sweet.
Easy.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Repairer.
Какво ще стане, ако изчупа моста? Тя просто се телепортна. Окей.
Revelio.
Ooh.
What in Merlin's name?
What the fuck?
Dragons?
Пичовете си правят бой с дракони, брат.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Ще ги прасна.
Don't know what.
Как трябва да мина? Без да ме видят. Май не е така. Да, явно от тук. Но това тук има скелети.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rukууд. Foul beast.
Not much longer now.
Тъй.
Revelio.
Тия дракони се сцепват, па не знам.
Revelio.
Я да ги видим.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Ми обърни се.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here.
Тук
Not
има
with the plans they like
много
to have
неща.
for it.
Aloha Mora.
Цак. Как ми се бъгна на металото. Ще си отгледаме дракон ли, бе?
I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
умри. Пръснах ги. Какви сте вие? Бягай! Какво си се качил ти това ми стреляш?
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Какво трябва да го направя това?
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraint.
Е, Фрида Драгона, ама...
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Ихе... Окей.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected.
She's one of them.
Goblins and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Of dragons.
Revelio.
Time you learned the transformation.
Rependo. Bombarda.
Attend my commands to learn your spells. Afterwards, the turn.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Добре, тази мисия беше готина между другото. Collect. Нямам представа какво е това. Сега ще видим. Where should I go? Actually. Не знам, портвам се тук да видим. Какви 2000 метра? Къде е това? Аха. Окей.
Revelio.
Тук ли съм?
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
Тук има някакъв дух. Money, money, money. Аз го колекнах ли? Какво стана? Явно. Качи се, бе.
Revelio.
Но това не беше ли Restricted Section? Какво правите от?
Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Това пък е гледа.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people
Quiz?
call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough... they don't value knowledge the way I do.
Айде бе.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Бе.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since
No,
it makes the
some
drink
of
you're temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
Отворен.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one... True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Дай ми книгата.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio! Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Отиваме да учим Transfiguration. Oh yeah.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Чакай, какво стана? Загубих се. Адиде.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Мачка.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Късъм готеняга.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now,
Hello.
you all know what to do.
Себастиан се почешва нещо отзаде. Good. Пепе така. Така да е, пеперутка.
Beautifully done.
И сега къде да си го тура това?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Nice. Какво къвто сега?
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Can't let the doubters sway. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks goblin.
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of... Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear... You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Я да го видим това.
Revelio. Accio, that's a Dalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio.
Къде отида?
I've always said
Ага.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Как да го местя по дяволите? What? What the fuck, bro? Само ли се мести това? Защото най-само се мести. Аз се опитвам да го мръдна, ама не става.
Excellent.
Nice. Много съм добър.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Колко време спестяват тия чекпоинти наистина?
A bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Защо така бъгват тия врати?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house... I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well.
Okay.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something.
This must be mine. I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Трябва да намеря още 50 такива.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ратараран да Хогвартс, той изобщо дали не ми казва какво трябва да правим. Speak with Amit. Talk to Poppy. Я да го видим това индиец, какво иска.
Revelio.
Spokojno. Еба си красивотата.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's. Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go? Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome.
Lodgok is...
What the fuck? А що е на... Да не казвам къде. Нищо е, сега ще летим до там.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Revelio.
It's not that far. Тук има някакви жаби си. Yes, baby. И тук какво е? О, котенца! Meow.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He was determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
I'll meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Еми, хора, това ще е края на този епизод. Ще стана много дълъг. В следващият продължаваме директно тук. Така че ви очаквам, за да видим какво ще стане в тази мина, пещера или каквото е там. И така, не забравяйте да се абонирате за канала, ако ви хареса съдържанието, което качвам. Също така да харесате клипа, ако ви е допаднал, и да коментирате какво ви кефи в играта, какво не ви кефи, какво му искате да променим, какво искате да видим и така нататък и така нататък. Това беше всичко от мен за този епизод. Чао и до нови срещи!